Alright, I had a little bit of time today, so I thought I'd play around with the stream some more, fire up Breath of Fire. I really want to play Breath of Fire 2, but it occurred to me that I haven't played the first Breath of Fire in like forever and a day. I actually played Breath of Fire 2 before I went back and played this one. So let's call him. Let's go on Bert because I've watched Smokey and the Bandit very recently. This game only gives you like 4 characters for the name, so that kind of sucks. Message speed fast. Yeah, this is good. Oh, oh, all right. Let's put item there. Equip. And menu. And it's been forever since I've played this game because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. All right. Disaster has struck. We need the power of the dragon. We need Dragonzord power now. Breath of Fire, written and designed by Tommy Oliver. You'll perish if you don't wake up. Am I in a fire? Oh, I am in a fire. I feel like I played this when I was like 14, 15, maybe young, probably younger than that actually, probably more like 12 or 13. Everything's burning, we must go. Open the flaming chest and take a V potion. Oh, it's so slow. I'm going to pause for a second and do something on the stream settings. Simple. Let's try that. Who's advanced? Okay. Magic! I can barely douse this fire. Magic withers with age. Maybe there's something in this bookcase. No, I wouldn't be so lucky. Oh. Okay. The tedium of starting to play a 90s console RPG. Building safe from the flames. Well, no, it's not. It's absolutely not safe from the flames because the entire second floor of the house is on fire. You're a liar. Yeah, like I said, I actually had not played this game in more than 20 years. And really, I have much fonder memories of Breath of Fire 2 than the vague recollections of this game. Luckily, the people in here are safe, except the building's on fire. You have forgotten this fact. Fire so intense it doesn't seem natural. Well, that makes sense. Esma. Oh, maybe that's why they're saying that it's safe, because Esma's magic is trying to protect the building. I'm guessing she is Esma. What have we done to deserve this? If I remember correctly, like, the Breath of Fire series, one of the, like, primary things to remember about it is that everybody gets screwed over. Like, things always happen because of some god who wants revenge on you, or just doesn't like humanity. It would be not presumptuous, but like really beyond to call these games philosophical. But Breath of Fire at least delves into the idea of like people are worshiping an evil god that's been lying to them and stuff like that. The dark dragons are outside of the village, so it's like Skyrim. We're surrounded. The Dark Dragon family, which is the best name for an organized crime group ever. The other dragon families. Zog. King Zog, the Dark Dragon King. I hear that he tried to conquer the world. Like you're just rolling around in a tavern and you hear the hot goss about like a Dark Dragon King. Well, of course their first target is the Light Dragons. Zog's an evil fool. Why are they trying to destroy us? Esma has an opinion. Oh, okay. We had the power of the dragon, but we've lost it. Oh, I need to edit this in the stream. There we go. That's better. You can't escape, there's only one thing to do. Fight. Let's go. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Wait. What? Our group will be devastated by their powerful army. You wait till they're right about to rush out the door, and then you bring up that extreme tactical disadvantage. I must do my part on my own. She killed that guy. What have you done? I've turned him to stone so that the fire won't affect him. Our mission as members of the Light Dragon. Surely they just want to... She just wants him to survive, I guess. Not until the castle rises above the clouds will they turn back from stone. Why does it have to be you? I'll take care of the Dark Dragons. A little bit of prophecy for me there. I'll try to distract. Do I control Sarah now? Someone's there. They don't look like dragons. She has the power of the dragon. Take her to command. She's wearing a t-shirt or something. We must take care of her now. We've captured a light dragon. Who's this guy? What do you gain from this? She has a point. Eliminate all arms. Follow orders. You can't hide behind just following orders. Oh, snap. An immigrant song starts playing. Oh, he's matrix dodging. Zog's plans. I can't think of anything except Disenchanted when I hear that name now. It's just Bender voice the entire time. That's what this dragon is going to sound like in my head. We have the Goddess Keys. The Goddess Keys. Not the Bodice Keys. You're a pretty good scrapper. Too bad you're on the wrong side. Don't come any closer. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. He's the Flash. Ha ha ha. I am a dragon robot. When the dragon family was at the peak of its power, a goddess of desire appeared. The goddess, Tyr, granted wishes and played awesome metal. The dragons fought each other for her power. This is at least better than the Final Fantasy scroll in like 4 because I can go through it pretty quick. Tyr encouraged the fighting and watched the war between the dragons escalate. When the world was at the brink of destruction, a warrior stepped forward. Who could that be? I wonder. The warrior battled Tyr with his 7 companions, locked her up using the 6 keys. These goddess keys were scattered throughout the world and hidden away. Oh, this is the old warrior. I guess I'm the second coming. It's kind of a Luffy situation. The light dragons balanced the power of the family and peace reigned again. Alright, well the rug burned up, the stairs sort of burned, and the castle has risen above the clouds, so we turn back into people of flesh and not stone. What happened to Sarah? She probably died thousands of years ago. Chief. Edward Platt is running this village. We must fight for Sarah and the pride of the Light Dragons. We must think of survival. Soon this place will be in ruins. No. Oh, I'm guessing this is much more immediate after what happened. The warrior of the dragon is only a myth. We must escape now. I was trying to stop you, Bert, but I can't. Treasure chest apparates. It's a mimic. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Slick don't deal in nothing but cash. Alright, I'm in the smoking hulk of this village now. Or the dragon shrine. Let's save this game. I'm the Dragon Lord. Please save game. Thank you. So I don't have to sit through that again. I like how the statue literally, like, channels the Dragon Lord who appears before me and blinds me with his holy light. Potion shop. Well, let's find out. What do you have? I hate the character restrictions in these old games. Like Merble 3, herb. Buy some herbs. Is it? You don't even get a discount for buying in bulk on the herbs. I'll buy 10 herbs. Should I buy it? I'll wait and see what else I can buy before I think about an antidote. I wish I hadn't screwed around with the controls. What does he got? He's got a dirk, a robe, a wood shield, a straw hoot, a wood etc., etc. He's got all this other stuff, etc., etc. Alright, let's see if I can buy something good. Do you need anything? Probably not. Big Suede. Big Suede. I can't afford anything. Did he just kiss me? He threw some hearts my way. Alright, let's see what's happening. Okay. You get into the game way faster in this one than Breath of Fire 2. Oh, yep. For some reason, some clever way of blocking me. Random encounter. A Bulla. Bert versus the Bulla. Oh, wow. Oh, this is not bad at all. And he just disappears into a white hole into another dimension. Oh, I forget what this was all about. Like, do I have to fight this? Is it like a non-random encounter? I think later in the game, do it like I get somebody that can like hunt those, a slime, yeah, but not a cool dragon warrior slime. Oh, that elk disappeared. It won't hurt me to poke around for a minute. Like, this can't be more than like a day's walk away. Is there a day-night cycle in this game? Oh, that's not good. Things are no doubt going to get more dangerous at night. It feels like it's getting darker. It is getting darker. Well, it's a good thing I'm over here. Oh, we got Fancy Castle over there. Can I not get some stronger enemies so I can not have to grind as much? The monster left Herb. Funny story about Herb. When I was a kid, my friend Josh and I were playing Final Fantasy, the first one for regular Nintendo. There's that scene where you have to wake that person, and it's like only, I think it's like after you beat Garland and go to the net like Elf Town or something like that. It's like only Herb can wake him. We started a whole new game because we thought we were brilliant, and we're like, we'll name all of our characters Herb, and then we'll be able to trick the game. And so we wasted about an hour doing that. Our hometown, Nanai, has been occupied by the Dark Dragons. You know, it looked a lot nicer from the outside, I think. I don't know if this is an occupation. They now control Nanai. One dangerous situation, only to face another one. The castle's been occupied by putrid monsters. Okay, the castle's occupied. They're just hanging around in the town. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna have the Dragon Lord come down into his earthly form. His or her earthly form. Thank you. Praise Dragon Lord. A little save hut over there. Bert! We should fight. When I was in Nanai, the monsters kicked me out. Does this guy know me? You don't know me. What is this? Oh, it's a person. Did I just walk in here, not make any kind of personal connections with anyone, and then just start being like, yeah, you need to fight against these monsters, these putrid monsters that have taken over your castle? This almost looks like an adventuring party up here. What are we going to do about these stinking monsters? I need a strong fighter. Well, I'm just like 12, so I don't know if I am that person. TBH. I go around and fun stuff back here. If this were Zelda, I'd throw a bomb right there. Let's see. I bet I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. Oh no, I can just do the loop. Alright, well, I've policed the area, Sergeant Carter. The Dark Dragon family destroyed my kingdom. I must now rebuild. I don't fear the Dark Dragons, but I'm standing out here not doing crap. They just throw you right into this first dungeon. But at least the way is pretty defined. Well, remember that time I was talking about wanting to fight stronger enemies? I have a feeling I'm getting my wish here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Oh, come on. Are you trying to tell me I have to go grind for all that? Alright, let's see if I can figure out what my experience level is right now. No, I want to go back. It's my status. So you're not going to tell me my XP? Oh, wait, there it is. I'm looking right at it. 6. Well, what do I need to get to the next? Do I just need to go out here and grind on some... Alright. I'm just going to mosey around for a little bit and see what I can come up with. Give me something more than a slime. I think these only give me like 1 XP. Yeah. I think later in the game we get something like a whale. Bert gives up on entering the sea. He is not Poseidon. Yeah, I think we get a whale or something that we can like travel around the world on. They were trying to be very different from Final Fantasy. Instead of an airship, you get a literal whale. And you also get like a, I can't remember if it's this game or the next one, but you get like a plant and a monkey in your party. All kinds of weird stuff. I'm just going to keep walking until I run into some harsher enemies. Alright, 3 slimes. I'll take it. Alright, this is a pretty decent challenge for me. 3-on-1 with the slimes. But it's only going to give me 3. Oh, yay! Level 2. Strength up 3. Luck up 2. Alright, I better... Bert better smoke some of that herb. Faux show. I guess I'll start walking back. I leveled up, so... Maybe, like, surely they're not going to expect you to have to grind up to, like, level 3 before you go in this first dungeon. Is that dude from She-Ra? Oh, it's Flea. He called me chicken. Hey, Needles. I'm just spamming the A button on here. Come on. Alright, that was pretty good. Ugh. I need to remap these buttons. Alright, I only lost 6 hit points there. And I know right where I died in that castle, it was right next to some sort of, like, spring of revivification, or, like, to, like, get my HP all the way back up. I have been walking and fighting throughout the night. The dawn has come, the rosy-fingered dawn. Alright. Yay, I can one-shot the slimes now. I just need to remember to go back to Bahamut and save after this so I don't lose this. Yeah, it totally doesn't look trashy like it should, considering how my town looked when I left it. I don't even remember if there's anything like a tent or a cabin in this, like you'd find in an FF game. Alright. Now I'm gonna herb up. Because I had half my hit points gone. Alright. Knock knock, open up the door, it's real. Alright, so the Dark Dragon family is inhabiting this place. There's that gloom again. Oh no, it's one of those. What are they called? I went too fast and missed it. Yeah. Oh, beak. Oh, I suspect I am totally not prepared for this. Alright, that helped. Maybe I just was unlucky hitting that gloom first. Bert drinks the clean water. HP completely recovered. Yeah, boy. Maybe I'll just grind right around here. How about that? That makes for an exciting stream. Can I one-shot the beaks now? Come on, one-shot the beak. really need some more party members. Ooh. This is the coward's way, but I will take it. Come on. Maybe just fight one more beak or see if I can take one of those glooms. Or Clayface. Because he's a creep. Alright. I'll fight one more monster, and then I will continue on. He did 9 hit points to me. That's crazy. Alright. Alright, so leveling up is not going to be as much of a problem as I was afraid it was. Alright, I know I said one more, but I just leveled up to level 4, so I'll fight one more. What is this thing? A P-bug. A giant little pill bug. Oh, I did 23 damage. That's not bad. Alright, I didn't get hit that time, but I'm gonna re-up my HP, and I will go exploring. Alright. There you go. Don't mess with me, son. I want what's in these treasure chests. Oh yeah, okay. They put a ton of these fountains in there. So they're expecting you to get rocked. If I can just make it from fountain to fountain. The encounter rate on that gloom must have been so tiny that it was the one that I ran into, and I have not run into anything since. I'm guessing. Oh, what? I didn't think that was going to open. Bronze sword. And the herbs. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to... This was... As dungeons go, this was pretty small. If like I'm coming to a boss area. Alright. The monster left Earth. Alright, hopefully this is some armor or something. Gauntlets. Blue elf needs food. Oh, okay, it's my shield. But I do believe it did knock down my attack power. Is this anything over here? No, I bet... If that is anything, I bet it's like a switch I have to hit. That'll activate something. Uh-oh. I don't feel confident about this. Now I do. Poison? I didn't get any antidote. Oh, son of a... Oh, please don't be a persistent effect. Damn it. What does V potion do? Oh, I increased my vigor. This is gonna suck. I don't have any antidote. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. Ugh. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so that herb can get me back up to about full. 26. Alright, this will get me up to there. Oh man. Come on. This is a bad scene. Maybe Gloom can drop antidote. Ah, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm running out of herbs. This poison, like, can I just develop a fever or something and get this poison out of my system? The visor. I am Geordie LaForge. Oh, this sucks so much. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Alright, I ain't scared of you. Yeah. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Please put me near something that will help me. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I don't want to go out like this. I don't want to go out like a punk. Oh, please be an antidote. Please. Ah. They didn't wear off. I canceled them. The universe being what it is, however, I'm going to get into another pillbug fight. Oh, well, at least I got a second antidote. I guess AP, I think, is like my magic power, which isn't really an issue for me right now. Alright, so I've got like 8 herbs. I've got new armor. This looks like a putrid monster that has taken over. I was hoping I'd be able to make it over those chests first. Your castle? Iru, growl, get out! Oh, what is this thing? It's like Wart from Mario. Alright. With some skill, I may be able to navigate this. He's going to be doing that kind of damage to me each time. I keep doing 15. Alright. 21. I'll let him get like 2 more hits off. And then I'll heal up. Actually, I should probably... probably go ahead and heal. They have made this menu system needlessly complicated. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, okay, I got a counter, and then I get my actual attack. Okay. I got an attack of opportunity because he came within 5 feet of me. There we go. Yeah, keep countering that guy. He's a jerk. Well, this weak-ass frog. Look at all these skulls, rib cages. What? What? There's a second part to this fight? I don't remember this at all. I underestimated your strength, warrior. Ribbit. Whew. Level 5. Level 6. Yeah, this is going to be multi-level. 7. This is kind of like bad level design. I'm getting here to my first boss. Foul air is filtering out and fresh air is coming into the castle. Because the frog controlled the ventilation system. And it's magically clean. I cast Molly Maid. I'm having this. Like, to go from like level 1 to level 7 that quickly, like they really needed to even out the design of the first like 30 minutes of this game, or give that guy less XP. The Frog King. Well, nobody's attacking me, so all the monsters must have disappeared. The monsters are decreasing. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this, and then I'm gonna get out of this castle, and then I'm gonna tweak the stream again. Oh, my kingdom for like an exit spell. If the whole place was putrid and infected by this frog monster, why was the water still clean and clear? Not that I'm complaining, because I literally couldn't have beaten this without it. Man, I'm glad I bought those like 9 or 10 herbs though. It's stupid. Well, I'll always remember to buy some. Because yeah, I did say I was going to go back and see what else I could buy from the potion shop, and then I never did. You defeated the monsters. You're not a false hero. Who are you? That scar. It looks familiar. Yeah, he's got a weird forehead scar. What a shocker. Dark dragons have quake control. They also enjoy doom and hexen. There's a hidden palace and then an eye dungeon. Find quake control. Please go there and put an end to these quakes. I mean, I guess I can. Could you hook a guy up with some items or something? I guess not. Come on. We've never had earthquakes before. How do you know what it is? Oh, are these people refugees? I'm guessing that's where I need to go. Like the Crystal Castle from She-Ra over there. Well, I'm not walking all the way back home to buy more herbs. He said, foreshadowing something terrible, no doubt. Alright, I can handle this. pause for a second. Take a look at the stream again. That's my output. Can I change this midstream? I'm fooling around with my encoder, which was a software encoder. So let's try this and see if it still tells me that things are getting overloaded. Let's tune down the bit rate a little bit too. Now it's saying it a lot more. Promise I'll stop messing with this at some point soon. Output. Let's go for performance. That looks ominous. Ominous, but I cannot explore it. I wish I had multi-attack. I'm level 7. I should have a multi-attack. The A button on this controller is just going to get worn the hell out. I need to go down here. Can I even walk in there? Come on. Wow. All right. Hit that guy. Yeah, it's not. Oh, wait. Yep. Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. I want to check something on Twitch. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Man, I was trying to sneak into the dragon hut there. Can I just go this way? No, I can't. All right. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Okay. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Yes, let's. Let's see if I go in, but I guess the inn's probably occupied too. Or there's nobody here. Nobody's here, but they left a pot on the stove. That's very unsafe. I got an S button. Some jaunty music here in the inn. A lot of sneaking going on around here. I think, oh man. Maybe I need to go in. Maybe it's the square that I'm entering on. It's causing a problem. I bet it's just like a path that I have to navigate to avoid these dudes and just like keep distance from them. Alright. Oh, this is going to be tedious. He's blocking that door, so there must be something important in that door at some point. Alright. Nobody's home. Steal their gold. Not even put it under a mattress. Just put it in an obvious treasure chest right out in the middle of the living room. Maybe I can get something off the crockery over here. Oh, this is obnoxious. These goobers should totally be able to see me. Oh. That clock looks like a little smiley face. Alright. Once again, probably not able to go in there yet for some story-related reason, so that's why he's blocking it. Alright, go down to the dock. A really obvious dock that they drew on there. Nothing there. Probably will become relevant later. Alright. Yes. Yes, Pinky. And why is this person still allowed to operate? Welcome to Weapon Shop. They need to hire a brander or a marketer to help them with their business name. An iron rope, a long zd. Do I really have most of this stuff already? What is this? It looks like a dumbbell. Alright, I'm gonna sell this straw hat. No, yes. Please default to yes. A wood shoe. And a dirk. Which, oh, and the rope. Which still will not give me enough money to buy a better weapon, I don't think. Yeah. One-handed. Oh, longsword. Oh. Oh. Is it an iron rapier? What is RP? Is it a rope? I literally can't buy anything here. Oh. I thought I didn't see you, but I see you over there behind that house. Am I going to find more money just hanging around somewhere? Fire bad. Don't tell me I came all the way up here and there's nothing in this house that I can use. Oh, this is garbage. Maybe I missed something somewhere. Like, was I supposed to come in here and like? I'm so angry. I'm gonna go up here now. At the very least, I need to get more money so I can buy a better sword. So this can't hurt. I'll go around here. Maybe there's something fun over here that isn't going to want me to break the game. Ugh, I need to find some monsters that have a lot of gold. 'Cause I love gold. All right. Yeah, I've got to go do that thing because there's nothing else up here. Keep on keeping on with that button mash. The apple tree of Gondor over there. I am searching desperately for some kind of significance in some of the geography around here, and I'm not finding it. I wish I had a turbo controller. That would make this a lot easier. Alright, I guess I have no choice but to go try this garbage again. I can just slowly feel myself becoming more frustrated with this game. Like, I want to play it just as like a straight up fighter. What? I feel... Maybe when I get Bo, because I know he's in this game, I think I can attack those guys. And get like meat or something. Oh, it's morning time. Who goes there? Oh, are you kidding me? I have to wait until nightfall? Never have I wanted to call up a walkthrough of a game so much more than right now. I'm gonna need to heal up in a minute. What is my gold situation at the moment? Status? How am I supposed to know how much gold I have unless I go to the store? I know I don't have any magic. Oh, the menu covered it up. Alright. So, I don't even have 1700 at the moment. Alright, I will just stand here watching the town for a second and drink a Mountain Dew. And tweak something. Like here. Alright, maybe it's got, alright. It's starting to get nighttime again. Hello, goodbye. I'm like Grandpa Simpson, just walking into the brothel. This is such garbage. Let's see, I went in here. This is where I stole the money. No, this isn't where I stole the money. Oh, this is where I think I got something. out of that dresser, maybe. I would love to just be able to knock somebody out. Alright, maybe. Alright, I think maybe. Yeah, I just took one step too far the last time. Herb. Herb. George is getting very disappointed here. I was hoping this would be like something. I am a 37-year-old man. This should not be this problematic to figure out. Oh wait, there's the castle. Do I need to figure out how to get to the castle? What the heck am I supposed to do? Is that the castle or is it the dragon shrine? Oh man. Alright, well, let's try this. Oh, maybe I need to go up. Let me sneak past them. There we go. Hey, I'm a 37-year-old man, and I figured it out. Fantastic. And now we're in a dungeon. Let's just put beds down here. We don't need any doors. We'll just put it a couple rooms off the main entrance. It'll be safe. Everybody will be fine. Alright, that's probably where I need to go, but I'm going to check over here first. This is a mighty large room for a mighty small kitchen. Alright. Throne and the end tables. So I guess maybe I just need to go up to this door and try to open it. It's always the simplest explanation. Seriously, this is what the castle's basement looks like. Okay. How far down did those stairs go? This is like a magma nightmare. Just waiting for that first random encounter. Well, at least it's giving me some antidotes. We got some, like, Scorpion Army type music here. My old friend the Gloom. These are all rope ladders. Or rope bridges. Oh, 650. Shame I didn't have that before. I could have gone out and bought that cool sword. I would think that the rope would catch fire. Why? Well, I don't have your fire. Joe has your fire. That was Jimmy Stewart. I did that impression the other day, and somebody accused me of sounding like Don Knotts. I'm recording an Andy Griffith show, like, podcast with a friend of mine on Monday. We're trying to see if we can like turn it into something entertaining, watching episodes of the Andy Griffith Show, and then doing like a podcast review of it. We're starting out with the haunted house episode. I would love for that to get to a point that's just so like a stupid Andy Griffith Show rewatch podcast, to get to the point where I could set up a Patreon for it or something like that. I have a deep and abiding love of the Andy Griffith Show, owing to my Appalachian upbringing. We're just going to keep going down. This just keeps getting more ominous. Over here. Is there a chest here? Yes. There's 2 of them. Alright, Clayface and the Glooms. Take out the Gloom, because then I can one-shot him. Because he's a creep. You guys suck. Alright. No, I need to remap these keys. Arrgh. At least I'm picking up all these herbs. Insert Snoop GIF in appropriate place. Alright. Arm pad. That sounds like something that could be useful. But it's going in shield. Yeah, okay. It upped my defense a little bit. Alright. I spoke too soon about the lack of random encounters I was getting around here. Oh, I should have attacked the Gloom first. Because he can cast Thunderbolt on me. The beaks just peck away. There we go. Reminder that tomorrow, Sunday at 1 p.m., Andrew and I will be streaming for several hours with either Secret of Mana or Illusion of Gaia. We had a poll up on the Facebook page, Facebook.com/Goblins and Growlers, and it ended up with a tie between Secret of Mana and Illusion of Gaia. I really want to play Illusion of Gaia, but a lot of people really want to see Secret of Mana, but I think that game is like, it's a great game, but I wanted to do something that was a bit of a deeper cut. So we're gonna, unless I get like a huge influx of people in the next, I don't know, 18 hours telling me that they really want to see a particular one, we're probably just going to do a coin flip for it. But I haven't played Illusion of Gaia since I was in college, so it's been probably about 17 years since I've played Illusion of Gaia, and I loved that game. I don't remember a thing about it, but I loved it. And I just leveled up while I was just sitting here jawing. Alright. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the the Gaia trilogy, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma. Terranigma was like, it's one of the best Super Nintendo games ever. It is also one of the most depressing Super Nintendo games ever. Because much like Breath of Fire, like, no spoilers, but like much like Breath of Fire, that series deals with, or at least that particular game in the series deals a lot with like gods that trick you and make you do their bidding. But it's just a superb game that was never released in the United States officially, I don't think. I think it was released in Japan and Europe. But it was awesome. So anyways, yeah, tomorrow 1 o'clock. Either Illusion of Gaia or Secret of Mana. Andrew and I will just be goofing around, probably eating pizza, saying snarky, crappy things about the game. Because I've played Secret of Mana like off and on over the years, but I've actually never beaten it. I've been in the room when people have beaten it, but I've never done it myself. And the more I play this, the more I am playing Breath of Fire, I am starting to wonder exactly how much I played this back in the day. Because I don't remember crap about a lot of this. But I fired up Breath of Fire 2 the other day just to play around with it. And I remembered everything from that one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's a double wide staircase. This probably means something. Alright, let's back it up. I don't even know if I need the herb. Yes. If I'm going down this double wide staircase, you bet I'm going to try and be at full hit points here. Oh, this is very ominous, and I don't care for it. Let's see if this is a thing. No. It's just some jeweled inlay in his parquet stone floor. I don't like where this is going, but here we go. Who disturbs my privacy? I am taking over the world with this machine. This must be King Zog. It's Bender. And no one can stop me. Bite my shiny metal ass. Ugh. I am uncomfortable with the way this fight is going to go, I think. I would prefer not to die. I would really love that. Oh, this is just going to be such a slog. I can take one more hit from him. And then I've got to heal. I hope I have enough herbs for this. Alright. If I get quiet, it's just because I'm focusing. Okay, that at least gets me back up to full. So that's good. I wish I had some magic or a party member. Mitch, have you ever tried sugar or PCP? Alright, I'm going to take one more. I'm taking so many risks. Ah! I want to know what that AB button does. It probably moves me to the back. But I am unwilling to try and test it right now. I swear, if I beat this guy, I better go up like 3 levels. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. This is total BS. Ooh, maybe I should have done those strength potions. I was too busy talking and not paying attention. Oh! Those weren't strength potions. It was some kind of stupid magic thing. Well, what does this do? Let's find out. Okay, he's covered in metal, so that makes sense. I need to pay more attention. Ooh, can we do this? Oh, and I had a strength potion, too. I should have taken that. Stop. Sir, I don't care for your tactics. If he does Thunderbolt to me again, I'll have like 9 hit points. I think I've only got 4 herbs. I don't know what Cure does. Okay. Thank you, Daddy. With a little bit of luck and guile, I might be able to do this. If I could get some slam... No! No! I hate this guy. I super hate this guy. Please let me take my strength potion. That would just be the bee's knees. Come on. Give me a slam or something. Oh, that's something. I'll take it. Please tell me I was supposed to have another party member at this point, and I'm just doing this wrong. I remember this. I remember the Breath of Fire series being hard. Yes, it's something, and I'll take it. Maybe he's out of AP, and he can't... I bet he's out of AP, and he can't keep casting those spells. I actually rage quit Breath of Fire 3, because I just reached a point where there was this boss that I couldn't beat, and I felt like I was leveled enough to be able to do it, but it just wasn't happening. So I quit, and I had saved too, so like I couldn't go back and I couldn't go back and grind. Yes, yes, Rosebud frozen peas. Ah. Hey, why haven't you died yet? Man, this game and its like multi-level enemies, like you save that for the important bosses. What is your major malfunction? Don't tell me that this is a scripted loss. I'm going to be very upset if this is a scripted loss. Thank goodness. I was going to be so mad if I lost that. Alright, level 9. The monster left F-Stone. It's like, oh, Firestone. And I guess the other thing was Boltstone. How could this be? I've been defeated, Arg! Ninja Smoke Bomb. What is this thing? It's a machine. Yeah, I'll take the key. Pulled the key from the machine. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. I'm uncomfortable with it, though. Oh, I just destroyed that town. Okay. The device was in the... Oh. I completely forgot why I went to the palace. I forgot I was supposed to destroy an earthquake machine. Oh, well, alright. At least they're teleporting me back here. That's awesome. You gave up Nanai to destroy the forces of the Dark Dragons. It was a tough choice, but results show that you're a true hero. We had a market analysis done, and the fever chart just keeps going up. Winland, cave to another kingdom. Alright. Thank you. I wish you could stay, because we're gonna get, like, we've stood up to them, so now they're gonna clap back with a vengeance. Please come back safe. Our hometown. No, your hometown, Nanai, has been destroyed by me because I blew up the earthquake machine beneath it, like some old Fleischer-era Superman cartoon. Yes, please. Alright. So now I need to go east. What's my health situation? Poor is what it is. But I need to go east. I don't think I have any herbs left. Maybe these guys will drop one. Okay. Ugh. I beat Earthquake Guy, so I'm at least feeling really good about myself. And for like an hour and 15 minutes into this game, I'm making some real progress. As an adult, I wonder why child me felt like these games were so hard sometimes. I guess it's a combination of patience and just knowing that it can be done that makes it easier. Oh my god, this is supposed to be a party-based game. When do I get another character to help me with this garbage? And I wish I could remember what all this was about. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh, wait. Wait, it's meat. What does the meat mean? What does meat do? Oh, okay. Herbs are for vegetarians, and meats are for omnivores or carnivores. So do I get to go somewhere now? Is this anything? Is it something now that I have to go to Winland? It's just a big old dragon-shaped thing in the dirt. Oh, wait a minute. I bet I know. Oh, no, yeah, alright. I get it. Now that the town's not there, now that Nanai's not there, I can just walk right through there and head to the cave to Winland. I wish this game supported overworld saving. Or at least, like, find me a nice little shrine to the dragon god or something. I know I need to go east, but okay. I was just making sure there was nothing fun over there. I'm not going to be tricked by that tree down there. They want me to go down there to see if it's anything cool. But it just means I'll have to fight more slimes or other garbage like that. So Winland Cave should be over here somewhere. There's no way I should be this highly leveled an hour and 20 minutes into the game. Like, it's almost like they made the game super hard and then decided to use like really out of step leveling to make it easier. Like FF4 supposedly being harder. Oh, okay, there's Winland, so I guess that's the cave over there. But I can go to Winland and I can actually save the game. Come on. This is Winland. Thanks. And thanks for putting the dragon hut right here. Summon him to his corporeal form. You know what? I can afford to be a little... So yeah, we'll spend 4 gold on that. Please visit us again. It was a delightful stay, except you've got, like, just fish hanging out here. Okay. I wasn't trying to steal the fish, I just wanted to see about it. Can I take this coffee too? I was actually complaining because the health inspector would say something about an unattended fish just sitting there on the countertop. What is this? Checking the messages. Alright, I'm going to this windmill. Maybe there's some fun in here. And by fun, I mean something I can take. Because I came to kick ass and chew herbs, but I'm all out of herbs. This isn't Final Fantasy IV, but maybe there's something in a bookcase. No, there's not. Got like a little grist mill situation going on over here. Shouldn't be able to walk there unless I'm going under it. Okay. Hello, little child with no wings. The Winlands don't get their wings till puberty, and then they lose their baby wings after that. How can I help you? Oh my God, let me buy some herbs. Oh, but I have to buy them individually. I don't know what this is, but I'm buying it. Buying that too. Recover AP. Return to normal. Put you back in fighting shape. Recovers, it's 2,000 and it recovers some HP. Oh, okay. It's like Moogle Charm. Okay. Some HP. Teardrop. Changes zombies back to normal. Carl. Alright, I'll just spam this for a second. What? Oh. I wasn't spamming anything. I was like, I'm getting free herbs. It's bad business. Alright, let's see. Okay, I got 16 herbs. Some stuff. I got an E key, an Efston, an Estpatan, and a T drop. Character limits are hilarious. Is this the weapons man? Welcome to storage. Can I help you? It's a we store it or something? I prefer this guy to the big chocobo. Wait, that came from that way. Ah, here we go. Sell me a weapon. Something swift and deadly. Chainmail. I'm going to start with this bronze sword here. You know what? I will get the chainmail. Keep hitting that button. Alright. Bronze. I already had a bronze sword. Son of a... Alright. I gotta go sell some stuff to this woman. To make up for my poor purchasing decisions. Let's sell back this bronze sword. I lose $350 in the transaction. Sell this arm pad. And a suede cap. Alright, I'm almost back up to $1,000. Oh. I have forgotten how to buy things. Alright. I've got all this stuff. No! Ah! I was trying to go up here. Attack power 8. Yeah, I don't need that. Man. Alright. I have once again lost money on this transaction. Alright, so we'll sell that back. I hate the shopping system in this game. So I bought some super expensive chainmail. Let me just double check that I equipped that. Yes. Alright, so I'm good there. I got everything I can probably afford at the item shop. Scandi by land or sea. There's a port to the east. I bet that's through that cave that I need to go on. The bridge is out. The Duke boys are about to fly over that thing. Sign doesn't say anything. Hello, unattended chest. Yes, the V potion. take your V potion. We are the clan of the wing. As adults, we can turn into birds. I don't remember that. I just remember you being winged people. I guess everybody's at work. I'm gonna eat the fish. I bet I can eat these apples too. Yeah. I'm just a mischievous little man. Full of mischief. We won't give in to the Dark Dragons. I bet a lot of people say that they're not going to give in to the Dark Dragons. Oh, I have to get the King's okay to use the tunnel. I guess if I tried to use it, they would have stopped me somehow. What happens if I go back here? Oh my god, it goes off into nowhere! I don't want to waste time looking in all these houses, but I know if I don't, there will be awesome stuff that I miss in terms of like weapons and stuff. Like, I know how they have to make these to like populate the thing, but it would be nice if there were useful items in the houses as well. Final Fantasy was pretty good about that. There. Just so I can say that I got something when I don't find anything. The Wizard of Karma. Nope, I'm not falling for this again. It's down here. No, that's just right back over there. Oh my god. Gotta keep climbing all the way up here, just so I can get the King's okay to use a tunnel. I bet if I go back there's a chest or something, but I'm not going. Hello. We haven't seen the King in forever. Great. Is the King been king-napped? The Officers Club over here. The forest people have fled their land and built a village called Tantar. The name Tantar is ominous. Oh, and foreshadowing, I once heard of a hero who could turn into a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? The backward land of Romero is to the northwest. It's ruled by the Joker. I don't remember anything about this game. I don't remember any of this. Could it be that I've actually never played this? Okay, the King's been poisoned and they're trying to keep it quiet, but they're just shouting about it. I've been waiting patiently. I can take care of myself. They're gonna find the King. And I bet I know who's going to have to help her. Yeah, the guest rooms with no door right off the main hall. Oh no. To save the King and the country. Am I controlling Nina now? There's a pianoforte in there. That's quite a nice little antechamber in her home. Alright. I bet I just need to go down the stairs. Oh, well hey, I'll go check in on the King. See how Pops is doing. Karma is on the other side of the map. Okay. Alright, so somebody's gonna have to leave. Opening the poison lab. Zog sent him anthrax. You're gonna need to start having his mail screened. Alright, so I guess I have to go and try to get through the cave, and then, like, Ryu or Bert will join me. I don't remember anything about this game. I was so confident in my memory of this game. Like, there's a frog in it later that's like a chef. Herb. What has she got? Maybe I shouldn't have sold all that stuff. Alright, I'm going to talk to them, and they'll probably be like, you can't leave. I'm the princess. Suede shield, suede hat. Suede is the best fabric. I once tried to get a nickname going for myself, to get people to call me Big Suede. Because I had this, well, I still have it. It's this, what I think is a really cool suede, like faux suede blazer. It did not take. I have been unable to convince anybody to call me Big Suede, except with extreme derision. What's happening here? What are you doing here at this hour? What's New Zealand doing over here? We are all robots and say the same thing. I am raiding the pantry. I would love some sprint shoes or something here. Alright. Alright, that's locked. So I'm probably not going to be able to get in there, so I'm not even going to try. Maybe I can wake Ryu and get him to go with me. I like watching you sleep. Sarah. A girlfriend? Yeah, that's that woman that turned us to stone. Alright, peace out. Nina out. I'm waiting for a cutscene to take command here. Hey, wait, what's going on here, right? Oh, it's a faster way out. Well, that's delightful. Actually, let's learn from our mistakes, shall we? Yes, please. There we go. Now I feel better. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, got a drippy noise. We heard what's going on. You can't make it on your own. You're not little brother. Fantastic. It's always good when loyal soldiers of the crown agree to help. Oh, hey. They're even active in the screen over here. That's rare. I will call you Vix and Wedge. I feel like this is like another example of bad level/dungeon design in this game, which I am noticing is becoming kind of a trend. Like, instead of like working the story to make sure that I had the right party composition to go through here, I just have to get 2 random NPCs to join me. And it's the same. It's like no different than when I had to like level up like 3 levels after the first boss because things got harder, and like it instantly leveled me up. Breath of Fire is a great series, but like going back now and playing it as an adult, I'm starting to be like, oh, it had its problems. Well, like FF4 had its problems too. Like even the best of us is terrible sometimes. Iron ore. Playing a Minecraft game, basically. All right. Does the king just like hide a bunch of shit in here? I choose to believe that GN is gun, and I just got a suede gun, which has to be the most baller type of gun ever. There we go. They don't die, you just send them to another dimension. It's like Conan and the Snake Man. I almost played Ultima 8 today. Probably the worst Ultima game ever, because it was unfinished. But it's the first Ultima game I ever played, so it has a very special place in my heart. Oh no! Yeah, let's rock these guys up here. I like how the soldiers are named stuff like SR1 and SR2, like they're robots. Alright. I wish there was an arrow indicator for which enemy you were targeting. There we go. I keep thinking like, how much more do I want to commit to this? Alright, just the one. There we go. Maybe if I can make it to the other side of this cave, I'll call it a day. Tell me I'm not going back the way I came. I honestly don't remember because I've just been screwing around so long. Alright, this just... King's like, I won't let anybody go through there without my say-so, because I've hidden all my goodies in treasure chests. I really should go get that, but... Current mood, hurried. Alright, the sea stone. I wonder what that means. Attack the room. And the beaks. Alright, let's do this. That was it? That seems way easier than it should have been. Oh. Romero. Alright. They said this was a backwards town, so I'm guessing Karma is east of here, and Agua is south. The dead have turned into zombies. What about the country life? Were they tired of country life? They wanted that big city zombie living. The girls disappear. Oh, I guess zombies took them or did something. Alright, I can't engage with those. Hello. My girlfriend's gone. Think she met someone else? Yeah, zombie. Chilling with Merle Dixon. Alright. I've saved that. Talk to you yet? Karma is full of monsters. It's spooky. But if this is the backwards town, then it is devoid of monsters and pleasant. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Surprised they don't charge by the head. Who's this guy? I'm gonna bother him. Well, that has to mean something. Why is this hole here? It's your house, man. What the hell? We live here secretly. There are quite a few. Who are you? What's happening? Why do you have this person locked up? I've stumbled into an episode of Criminal Minds. What's going on? I don't know what just happened. Great. I'm gonna have to fight some zombies. Are they living secretly because of the zombies? Well, this doesn't look ominous at all. Some sort of animal coop. Alright, I can't get in there. No piggies for me right now. I really don't want to have to fight a bunch of freaking zombies. I love the merchant music. Welcome to Weapon Shop. That must be just the brand name. Alright, she had a dress. I can't afford any of this. So we'll just buy a bunch of herbs and call it a day. Welcome to Item Shop. A division of Generico. Yeah, we'll just get a bunch of those. How about that? Ooh, I could buy lots of antidotes too. I think I've learned that lesson the hard way. Yeah, let's do that. I actually think Nina has magic too. Yeah, she's got Cura and Heal. So maybe I didn't need to buy all of those antidotes. I don't need your help right now. I have nothing. Let's try this house. See what's up here. Sleeping man. His humidifier's on the table. I'm the fruit bandit. I'm cuckoo for fruit. Let's see. Oh, it's a vanity. I was like, what is this? I bet there's something in this. Proton Bee, or Protein Bee, or something. Oh, I hate these character limits. It's the guy from Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I actually think that's legitimately him. These are both Capcom games, I think. Like, I know this is a Capcom game. And I think Super Ghouls and Goblins, or whatever, was a Capcom game, too. So that probably was him. Is this a different sleeping guy? Oh yeah, that was that guy. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Well, that's certainly a thing. I have a feeling I'm about to fight some zombies. Or spiders. I don't care for this. Okay, I can handle this guy. It never fails that as soon as I'm like, I should probably stop and heal, I get into a random encounter. All that way, just for an herb. She's the one to... Why is she the meat shield of this party? I don't like these things at all. This is that dude that poisoned me like 2 hours ago. I'm not going to investigate those bones. Probably not anything. And I don't want to fight more stuff. Especially not one of those spiders. I'll fight creeps all day. Pardon for one moment. All right. Not a fan. Everybody attack that friggin' spider. Kill the spider. And then the bugs. Glad I thought to buy all those antidotes. By a lot, I guess I mean 14. We're all poisoned. Wonderful. Let's see. Harvey down here. There we go. Yay, poison. No, we're not doing this. Damn. I guess we are doing this. Oh my god, come on. Let's transform and roll out here. Alright. The monster left. Dark Kiss. Please tell me what the Dark Kiss is. I'm very confused. Well, that tells me nothing. Granted, it's more information than I had before, but it tells me nothing. Let me out of this forest. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to start with the bugs, because I don't want them to poison me. And then we'll do the spider. There we go. Ugh. I hate in games when poison is like a persistent thing that continues outside of battle. I should try using some magic for a change here. She's got 45 AP, so... okay. I'm seeing a lot of bones and stuff over here. I came all that way for an herb. Yeah. Oh. Time for a stretch. Ah. Ugh. I am not having a good time here. I want to get out of this forest and not have to fight these spiders and pill bugs. I want Bert to be back in my party. Like, this game is maddening because I've played as 2 characters now, but they haven't joined up. Like, this is the first time I've had more than 1 person in my party, and they're glorified NPC meat shields. But I will just continue proceeding in this direction. And hopefully I can get out of this forest. And maybe get to that weird floating city that I saw. Like, I legit wish I remembered more about this game. Oh, sounds like I leveled up. Yep. All right. Just gonna keep going this way, because I think it's the way out. Alright, it led me to this thing. I have no idea what's happening right now. But I know I need some herbs. For my boys here. That's not good. That is 100% a Grim Reaper. Part of me wants to go over there and check him out now. Why not? It's only been forever since I saved. What? This has to have just been a random encounter that coincided with me stepping on that. Let's do this. Let's do this. There you go. I already regret this. I 100% already regret this. Alright. She is going to magic him. And then these guys are going to do this. Alright, we're making progress. Alright, I'm not going to waste her magic. Get him up. Is this guy a boss? Alright, Nina, you 100% need to heal yourself. Oh, I've got that Firestone. I wonder if I should use that. Thank you for not attacking Nina, so she can heal herself. Come on, let's roll. I'm gonna increase my luck. Let's try this Dark Kiss. Let's see if this does anything. He's made of dark, so it probably won't. I hated being right about that. Alright, there we go. Attack Mort. Okay. I'm just going to go full court press on this. That was not the right call. She's good. I'll do this guy this time because I did him. He was the gluten. That was a good choice. Good choice. Get him. Began crying. Is that what it said? I hate this guy. Leave my people alone. Whew. That wasn't as nerve-wracking as I was afraid it was going to be. Just the lack of convenient saving in this game is killing me. Because I'm just like on edge with anxiety. That's a neat little rat animation up there. I'm going to run into some spiders and pill bugs. Oh, I was half right. And just kill all of them, please. I got my Dark Kiss back at least. Alright. Let's magic up some stuff here. I'm just sort of blindly stumble bumming around in here. That's weird. You guys are pretty weak. So I hope I'm going in the right direction. All right. I have a feeling I'm going to regret not getting all the chests that I'm seeing around here. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. Like, why did I come over here? What about the zombies in that town? No, not another one of those guys. I guess I'm just going to have to fight a bunch of them as this goes on. Do I need to herb up? Yeah, this guy does. Holes. Let's find out. Well, that seemed like it led to something. Except it's just herbs. Oh, it makes a little noise when you walk on top of bones. Alright, some of these. Let's go straight back down. What? If anybody knows what I'm doing, please tell me. I am not at all certain this is where I need to be. This game is pretty on rails, but I am not at all certain this is where I need to be right now. Don't poison me. Is it seriously taking 3 of us to kill these spiders? Dark Cues? Alright, I don't believe I prepared enough antidotes. I think I'm gonna run out. That's why I keep running into these dang spiders. I swear. Okay. Was not an herb. Alright. I think we're good on hit points at the moment. Until I get ready to go fight another one of those scythe-wielding Grim Reapers. I'll fight these guys all day long, though. They're super easy. Okay. I don't hate like multi-level dungeons that make you have to go up and over and down and all this stuff, but they are inconvenient. Alright, so I guess it makes sense that the right way to go was the way that I took after I fought the Reaper. Alright, so that makes sense to me. I went up and left last time, so I'll go down and right this time. I am displeased. Alright, I guess the spider always gets a counterattack every time I attack it. Or it just has super high initiative or something. Alright, let's go. I'll just let God sort him out. I'll heal everybody later. Thank you, Nina. Oh, whoops. Let me just double check what heal does. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. I should herb this one dude. I have herbed SR2. Alright, I've been going for 2 hours, so I'm going to take a bathroom break really quick and plug up my phone. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've just been sitting here drinking Mountain Dew for 2 hours and I had to do something about it. Alright, so I came down this way this time. Maybe if I go down here. If I go down that staircase, it'll probably get me to a spot where I can go down or go back up to some other spot. Oh wait, I want to go there. Okay. Alright, there must be some other way I can go over here. Just spam attack these P-bugs. So, do I need to go up, over, to try to get to that staircase? This tower displeases me. Alright. SR1, SR2. They couldn't just call them like Bob and Ned or something like that. There we go. That's our princess. Alright, I need to get over to that guy and fight him. Which means I probably have to make it to that staircase. Please no. I need to go in the other one. Can I... Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say, can I please get a Moogle Charm or something like that? I should have... Yeah, those marble things. Okay, so can I now walk through here? Yeah, I think I can walk through here without random encounters now. Oh, this is delightful. Except that I don't remember which way I went. I think I had to go down. Incorrect. I'm just doing this entirely wrong, is what is happening. lasts a decent-ish amount of time. If I'd known exactly where I was going, it would probably work exactly like I needed it to. I just need to hustle. And I think, yeah, then I'm here, and then I go over, and then I need to fall down the right hole, the one on the right. I got one left. Fall down here. Go here. Go up here. Hot dog. Now watch this guy have like minions or something like that. Oh, okay. Well, he said to my brother, not one of my brothers. So hopefully it's just him. Alright. I'm going to use the F-Stone on Mortea. I am not a fan of where this is going right now. Alright. Let's see, do I have anything in the way of other stones? T-drop. Alright. Dark Kiss her. He needs an herb. And he can attack. Alright, I think Dark Kiss just misses these guys. Ow! Alright, there has to be a strategy for this that I'm just not seeing. Fortify. Petrify. What's happening? Okay. Nina. Yeah, Nina needs to heal herself. This can't be the right strategy to just whittle this guy down like this. I feel like it was a bad idea. Just put his luck up. Because he's probably going to die. Cheer up. Alright, use the herb on yourself. Maybe you'll get some slams, but we're only doing 5 damage, so that slam's probably going to just be like 10. Oh, this is terrible. I don't think I'm going to survive this. What does Teardrop do? Can I use the E key on something? feel like that did something. Was that the Earth key? Let's try that again. Oh, holy crap. Okay. That's the strategy I wasn't seeing. The right way to do it. It's like, what's this using this key? Alright, Nina, heal thyself. Oh, yeah, you need to do the same thing for yourself. And you don't, actually. You can use the E key. Man, do I hate this. Please use the herb on yourself. Thank goodness. Nina's at level 7. These spell names are stupid. Alright. Oh, alright. I was about to be furious. Something's happening. I'm trapped here now. Thank goodness the priests of the Dragon Lord put this statue in here so I could save my game. Who are these folks? As if he's using a guinea pig to test his potion. So he's testing you with the zombie potion. Alright, so at least I know this is where I was supposed to go. What's going on? I feel like there was probably a boss fight at the top of that other one. Like where I went to the dragon statue. I'm gonna go back up there and find out. They're gone. Oh, because I let them go. I'm gonna save this again real quick. Thank you, Dragon Lord. Okay, maybe not. I was thinking the wizard was up there. Alright. Now I can see what this is all about. So do I have to go all the way down to the bottom of this tower to find the wizard and fight him? Is there going to be yet another maze of stairways that I have to navigate? Uppies, downies, holies. This certainly looks like a wizard's lair. Oh yeah, I gotta get the remedy for the king. Where are my specimens? Who let them loose? I was very close to setting up the green screen to like cut myself in, but I'd already set up this overlay, so I just decided not to worry about it. Some unexpected visitors. Your arrival is very timely. The Xeon gas. That's right, Bird. Your powers are useless. Fighting a frickin' lich or something. I guess this is what I'm going to do. You know, you always hold out hope in these situations that it's a scripted lost battle. Ooh, yeah? Yeah? Alright, so I did that. Maybe that E key will work on this guy as well. Please be a scripted lost battle. Can I just have everybody use the E key? No, I can't. No, there's no way. Because this, yeah, this has to be a scripted lost battle, because there's no way. His health bar is not moving at all. Or he's got like thousands of hit points. What's happening? He got away. You'll pay for that. Make him sound like a liar's axe. Keep using this E key. Oh, come on. I don't want to just stop trying, but I feel like that's really what needs to happen here. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is definitely a scripted loss. There we go. That's why that was open. It's too late. You're finished. I can defeat an army of winged soldiers with my Xeon gas. Now I will complete my experiment using the princess as my subject. Oh yeah, because adults can turn into birds. Your efforts will be in vain! And yet, no mention of the floaty island castle over there. Oh, dark dragons. Move faster. Perhaps the traveler at the castle can help us. I should just make everybody use that voice now. Oh, he died. Please join them outside. Absolutely. Yes. It's 100% true. buy the crap out of these things. Alright. Yeah, that should be good enough. I will save this one more time. I've been looking for everybody, but I can't find them. Storm Karma. Let's go. Alright. As long as I don't have to walk through that stupid forest. I was going to say, we're going the wrong way. Phil, really, I just need to get another camera so I can reframe the green screen behind me. Because right now I've just got my laptop angled up. Once we get a separate camera, I can set it up like over there behind the television. But I did at least move the TV off of the work table, so it's on the editing table now. So I can use 2 monitors on it. So that's helped out a lot. Okay, we're about as good as we're going to get here. Let's do this so I don't have to watch that cutscene again when I die. I wish I had more of those like firestones and stuff. Alright. So I'll have a full party with the 2 soldiers, Nina and me. Never mind. The jerk store called. They're running out of you. Lizard Man? Oh, a Zard. This guy is fairly powerful. I hope I wasn't supposed to buy weapons or something. Oh, we absolutely have to get out of here. There's no way I can win that. If I could win it, it would just be... Rang. What's that? Is it a boomerang? Alright, I'll give that a go. I want you to defeat this wizard. But I don't want to have to fight those guys. Please let me just fight the damn wizard. The Xeon gas won't affect you. You'll soon know the wrath of my magic powers! Alright, something's happening. Alright. Alright. I got plenty of herbs, so I'm not going to take any chances. Wise decision. This E key is fantastic. Alright, I got him down to about half health. That petrify has to be a mistranslation or something. That's just... It should be probably like fortify or defense up or something like that. It just doesn't make any sense otherwise. Okay. And just because I don't want hubris to get the better of me, go ahead and heal. Wizard grinned fearlessly. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Thank goodness. These boss battles are pretty challenging. Like, I feel like I'm appropriately leveled, but, like, this is a challenge. I was so close to perfecting the eternal life potion! What about the other soldier? Didn't he stay? Thanks for everything, Bert. I'll give you a lift. Okay, Bert. Everybody's flying in formation. Just did a weird loop for no reason. We're just flying drunk. Here we go. Alright, maybe they'll let me see the king. Oh, it just put me straight in here. It was Bert's bravery that saved Nina. George is getting very upset. Oh wait, I gotta go down this way. And there's New Zealand. The script on this game could use some work. Alright, he's not 100% healthy yet. Oh, it's not going to let me take the banana. Oh no! Oh wait, there we go. I'll be fine. Alright, Bert saved his father's life. You saved my life. What can I offer you in return? Is that all? You could have asked for more. You'll only slow him down. Isn't that right, Bert? We can't ignore Zog's power. I'm going. You have my permission. Be careful. Finally, I get a legit party member. Okay. I'm going to go save this out in the town, and then I'm going to stop playing because I'm very tired right now. But remember, tomorrow at 1, Andrew and I will be streaming either Illusion of Gaia or Secret of Mana, one of the two, and we'll be doing that for a couple of hours. So that's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So I hope folks will tune in and check that out. I think we're going to have a good time. I'm really enjoying, like, as I've been sort of trying to figure out what we're going to do for some of these streams, like going back and exploring some of these old Super Nintendo games that I played back in the 90s. And I'm really having a great time with it. Like, I could have sworn up and down that I played Breath of Fire, this game. But I remember almost nothing that has happened in the last 2 hours and 45 minutes. All right. So I'm going to call it there. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope it was entertaining. And I'll catch up with everybody later. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, another RPG stream. See everybody then. Have a good evening.